So as we continue to talk more about our ecosystems and our food webs, we're going to talk about producers and consumers. Goodness, I'm thinking about the other lesson. We're going to talk about predators and prey. So every animal is either a predator or they're prey. Predators are the animals that hunt. Prey are the animals that get hunted. So predators eat prey. Now, each of these animals, regardless, every animal, if it's a predator or a prey, it's got certain adaptations and certain defense mechanisms that help it survive in its environment. So we're going to talk about some of those for predators and some of those defense mechanisms and adaptations for prey. So the first one we're going to talk about is a predator. We know predators are the ones that do the hunting. So there's some things that are really important for predators in order to be successful hunters. Because if you're not a successful hunter, then you're probably not a very good predator, and that's not going to help you survive. So one adaptation that some predators have is their speed. They're super, super fast. So think about a cheetah. A cheetah can outrun any potential prey, which is going to help it catch it. If a cheetah is going after a gazelle, it's going to be able to outrun it. So that's going to help it catch it. It can run farther, faster until its prey tires out, and then it can attack it. Think about a sloth. A sloth doesn't have speed on its side, so it probably wouldn't be a very good predator if it was trying to catch an animal that can move faster than it could. Another adaptation that predators have that helps them be successful is their strength. They're really, really strong, so they can overpower any prey, any animal. So think about a lion. If a lion is hunting a zebra, the lion is much stronger. The zebra won't stand a chance if the lion catches it because the lion is so much stronger. Another adaptation that helps predators is they can camouflage. So they can hide in the tall grasses, they can blend in or whatever, wherever their habitat, whatever ecosystem they're in, they can hide, and that helps them have some sneak attacks. If the prey can't see them coming, it makes it a lot easier for the predator to catch them. The last one we're going to talk about that an adaptation that predators have is poison. So you'll read in your article about poison dart frogs and venomous snakes, but poison dart frogs, they secrete or ooze out a poisonous film or goo. And so as soon as that hits their prey, it paralyzes their prey. It makes it to where they can't move. So that poison is an adaptation that they have that helps them paralyze their prey so they can't move so that they can eat them. So those are some predator adaptations that help make them really good hunters. Now we're going to learn about some adaptations that prey animals have that helps them to not get hunted. It helps protect them and kind of give them an edge up against their predator. So a potential adaptation that they might have are spikes or thorns. So think about a hedgehog or a porcupine. They're covered in spikes. So if a predator's coming up, if they feel threatened, they can curl up really tightly into a ball so that all you can see are those spikes. Well, that helps a lot because what animal is going to walk up to a ball of spikes and think, that looks like that'd be a good breakfast? That helps protect them from getting eaten. And if they know that the predator's coming and they can roll up into their bowl where all you can see are their spikes. Another animal in the ocean that does it is the pufferfish. So it can, puff up and it's got its spikes. So it can even do that in the throat of predators to help get all the way. It's got until the end to help get out. So spikes and thorns are good defense mechanisms that our prey animals have, some prey animals have, that help them from getting eaten. Another one is smell. So think about a skunk. A skunk is a prey animal for some, but oh my goodness, if you were going after a skunk and it sprayed you, you wouldn't keep going after it. So that defense mechanism, its smell, its stinky odor, helps protect it because no animal wants to come around a stinky skunk to try and eat it. So we learned with predators that camouflage can help them sneak up on their prey, but camouflage also helps prey animals stay hidden so that the predators can't see it. So think about your animals in the forest. Think about rabbits. They blend in with the forest floor. So if they're being still, they're predators. If a hawk is flying over, it might not be able to see the rabbit, because the rabbit is camouflaging in with its surroundings. And the last defense mechanism for prey animals we're going to talk about is called mimicry. So you hear the word mimic in mimicry. What it means is they act like they're something that they're not. They pretend to be another animal. So why would they want to mimic another animal? Well, we're going to talk about two snakes, the coral snake and the king snake. They both look exactly alike. If you were to see them, if a predator were to see them, it wouldn't be able to tell the difference which one was a coral snake or which one was a king snake. So why does that matter? A coral snake is highly venomous. It's got a lot of venom. A king snake is completely harmless. I mean, they could bite you and it would hurt, but it's harmless. So how does it benefit the king snake to look like a coral snake? Why would the king snake want to mimic the coral snake? Well, if a predator can't tell if it's a king snake or a coral snake, it's not going to take its chances, because if it's a coral snake and it's venomous, it could severely hurt or kill the predator. So mimicry helps certain animals, like the king snake, to look like animals that are very dangerous that predators want to leave alone because they don't want to mess with.